everybody, John12 back here again with another video, and today I bring you some more Green Lantern news. It's been a pretty decently long time since the last time I've made a Green Lantern orientated topic video on my channel. I think the last time I did one was when Tyrese Gibson was trying to be, the DC Cinematic Universe's Jon Stewart, which of course, as of right now, we have no word as to whether or not he got it. I'm pretty sure he did not get it based on the fact that nothing has been said, but we don't know. But at the end of the day, there has been some interesting news coming out of Collider, who have been spreading out a rumor specifically on the fact that possibly in the new DC Cinematic Universe, we will not only focus on one Green Lantern, but multiple Green Lanterns. Now, of course, keep in mind, this is all speculation. This is not, full-fledged news coming out of Warner Brothers or Zack Snyder or anybody involved with the DC Cinematic Universe. This is just a rumor that's been spreading around, and Collider, of course, wanted just to address it, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the idea because it's a pretty interesting rumor if it comes out to be true. Now, obviously, after Green Lantern, the movie, which was a major disappointment, Warner Brothers wants you to forget about that. So we won't be getting Green Lantern's legitimate movie until 2020. But we do know that he will more than likely make an appearance in the Justice League movies. I mean, come on, it has to happen. I mean, regardless of how terrible Ryan Reynolds was as Green Lantern, he has to show up in the Justice League movies. He's a pinnacle character and one of the founding members of the Justice League. So Green Lantern not showing up is a travesty. But how you do it and which version you do it is really up to Warner Brothers and Zack Snyder and whoever else is helming the project. Now, at the end of the day, the big speculation goes down into what version of Green Lantern will be showing up. Will it be, Hal Jordan? Will it be Jon Stewart? Will it be Kyle Rayner? Will it be Guy Gardner? Which version of Green Lantern will show up? Now, apparently, according to this rumor, all of them will show up. Apparently, Hal Jordan will be the main Green Lantern that we will all see in the Justice League movies and in the DC Cinematic Universe. He'll be the lead of the Green Lantern Corps, but they will be introducing through the franchise, the DC Cinematic Universe, I'm guessing, more Green Lanterns from the Green Lantern Corps, like Guy Gardner and Jon Stewart, and they will become, I guess, supporting characters backing Hal Jordan's story when it goes down to the Green Lantern arcs, which more than likely will happen through his own story in 2020, and possibly future stories with Justice League and what have you. But that being said, I personally think it's an interesting idea to introduce all Green Lanterns in one movie. I mean, personally, you don't have to do it. I mean, you could just stick with one version. And for me, I would love to see Jon Stewart be this universe's legit Green Lantern. But the great thing about the Lanterns, and specifically the Green Lantern, is that there's not just one. It's like the Nova Prime in Guardians of the Galaxy. There's not just one dude. There's tons of them. They're a universe of, space cops who fucking save the universe from galactic threats. That's the great thing about the Green Lantern Corps, is that there's not just one Green Lantern. There's multiple Green Lanterns, and you can do them all justice. And I personally feel like, at the end of the day, you can accomplish this idea, and it would work to their advantage. I mean, personally, it's really hard to pick and choose which Green Lantern I like more. Hal Jordan is obviously the class favorite. He's the most recognizable. Jon Stewart is obviously another fan favorite. Kyle Rayner is, has a great cult following, and Guy Gardner is Guy Gardner. But at the end of the day, Green Lantern is an awesome character that we need in the DC Cinematic Universe, and I think will more than likely showing up in the first Justice League movie. I doubt he'll be showing up in Batman v Superman, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, the franchise focusing on different Green Lanterns and not just one is a very interesting idea, and if done right, it could be amazing for the DC Cinematic Universe and for Warner Brothers. I mean, like, Guardians of the Galaxy did it, why can't the DC Cinematic Universe do it? So I'm all for it. Personally, if they were going to stick with one character, I would like to deal with Jon Stewart because, I don't know, I think he's a badass character, and I personally want Idris Elba to play him. I know, it's never going to happen, but I want to live in that world where it does happen. But Hal Jordan, of course, is, obviously the more cliche version, so they'll more than likely go with him, but if this rumor does end up coming true and we get all of them at once in that one movie that comes out a decade later from now, I'm all for it. But at the end of the day, let me know in the comments below what you personally think. We will not know any kind of news when it comes to the Green Lantern movies possibly anytime soon, because obviously it won't be coming out until 2020, and Justice League is obviously going to be coming out in, I want to say, 2018, which is a pretty decent amount of time from now. And Comic-Con is coming out right around the corner, so I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers is going to be premiering a whole bunch of shit, and they're going to show off a whole bunch of characters that they're going to use, and hopefully their actors come out and, support the stuff. And maybe we'll find out who our Green Lantern is in Comic-Con this year, but I don't really see it happening. But at the end of the day, this rumor is pretty interesting. I personally would go with Jon Stewart, but to have all the Green Lantern characters show up in one movie, or at least be introduced in one movie and be playing as supporting characters, that sounds like a badass idea. But in the end of the day, it's all rumors, and let me know in the comments below what you personally think about this rumor. Subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. I hope you guys enjoyed, and this has been John12.